I thought I would quickly jump on here while I'm feeding Grant and do my mental health update. This is just going to be a quick one and just really on the back of the update that I did just before Christmas, and it's really just kind of closing the book on the separate emails that I set. I don't know if you can hear wee Baba just there. He's just finishing his feed, so he's quite happy. Anyway, I am in a really good space. Was really worried when all of this was going on, how I would be after I gave birth. In regards to my hormones and postpartum, I was really worried that I'd end up going down a bit of a rabbit hole, and I've been really lucky that I haven't. Of course, I have a newborn and I am sleep deprived, and everything is everywhere, hormone wise, and therefore I have had up days and I have had down days. But in relation to my work and where I was mentally in regards to that, I am feeling a lot clearer in relation to that. And that is because I've been doing the things that I kind of set out to do in my videos that I explained. I've been going on lots of walks, trying to clear my head. I've been a lot kinder to myself, forgiving myself for things, and just in general taking it one day at a time. I am still trying to be very conscious of the fact that, while I am feeling a lot better and that, I can still have days when my work maybe overpowers me, the thoughts that I have, and I can feel like a tenseness and my brain start to race again. And there are some nights when I will still wake up at 1 a.m, or I won't be able to fall asleep until 3 o'clock at night because I am thinking about stuff. And usually what I try to do then is I just try to put everything into perspective and, take on board all the things that I had read that the mental health nurse had gave me, just about exactly how I was feeling, recognizing my emotions, accepting my emotions and trying to move forward with them. And sorry, I'm just checking on him because he's making lots of noises. He's a happy chappy. So no, it's going really well in regards to that. I am really pleased that I put up the videos. When I look back at them, I can look back at them now and I feel a sense of empathy with myself. It might sound a bit narcissistic, but I actually cried during the first video whenever I watch it, just because it feels like it's a completely different person. And I really need to remember that. I need to remember where I was so that going forward I can continue on this journey and really take all the benefits from it and make sure I'm moving in the right direction and not become stagnant again. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. In relation to my work, I am still having minimum contact with them. The last time I spoke to them was to confirm that, my baby had came into the world, he was safe, he was happy, and we were doing good. And I did get a lovely message back from them, and one of my work colleagues contacted me separately just to see how I was doing, and that was really nice. But since then I've not spoken to them, and certainly, they've respected everything I've asked from them. So it's just about where I'm going to take this going forward and what I'm going to do regarding it. But I don't need to think about that for another good 2 or 3 months yet. I'm in a really lucky position whereby I can take a longer maternity. In the UK, we can take up to a year maternity. We're really lucky, really good that way, and that is 9 months of it is paid. Your wages do drop. It kind of staggers over the course of those 9 months until you get to the 9 months point, and then you can take another 3 months off to take it to the full year, but it's non-paid. And sometimes you might take one of those months as your holidays because all your holidays accrue. But it does give you that flexibility. So while I don't know exactly when I'm going to go back to my work, I do have the flexibility and the time to really make sure that when I do go back, I am in the best place possible mentally. not just for my work to make sure that I'm productive as possible, but also for myself. And that's really, really important. Ultimately, this is my journey. This is where I am. And I need to make sure that I don't fall back into the same mistakes I was making. And that's still something that, you know, I'm really, really working on. It's so, so easy to almost come out the other end anyway, and just be like, oh, I feel fine now. Like, everything's great. Like, I'll just go back to normal, you know? In that tone, that like, hey, yeah. Well, no, actually, you got to a certain state of mind for a reason, and it's really, really important that I keep that in mind. And that was one of the reasons I wanted to do the videos, was because I knew that when I got to a point where mentally I was feeling stronger, physically I was feeling better, and after the baby, especially when I had other priorities, and, you know, like the cloud and the gloom of everything that was going on kind of lifted and went away, I knew I would forget how I had felt. And I can be really, really bad for just brushing everything under the carpet. And as I've said in my videos before, it's really, really important during this journey that, and going forward for me and for my family, that I don't do that. That's the one thing I don't do. So that's kind of a quick overview of where I am. I did mention in one of my most recent video that I'm going to put up, I'm going to put a closing, like, of the book of, like, the mental health stories specifically. I might do a couple of updates every now and again, but I think what I really, really want to do is the videos that I'm going to start putting up in regards to the changes that I'm making and the journey that I'm going on this year. It's all around my mental health anyway. It's all around trying to live the best possible life I can and achieve the goals that I want to achieve, so that, you know, I don't go down such a negative route again. Or if I am starting to find that I can clock the triggers to it and maybe stop it before it starts to go really bad again. And so I think really my mental health will be getting discussed quite a lot anyhow in my videos that are upcoming. So this was all about the videos that I took actually before I even started my vlog or anything like that. It was about, you know, this is what I had went through and these are the updates since then. So now, like, it's kind of now gone on to the same path, you know, the two paths are now kind of going into one road ahead. And it makes sense, therefore, to kind of stop having separate individual mental health journey videos and just keep to the one video that I upload each week or something. Because as I say, it'll get touched on anyhow. But no, if you have watched the videos at all, I hope they have helped you in any way. I'm not saying that you would be watching them because you felt like me, or, you know, but if you do watch them and you're like, oh, do you know what, I can relate to that. Like, there's bits of that I can relate to. And sometimes you might not even relate to it to the degree of, well, that's not me, but you know, something's not right. I would just recommend talking. Everyone says that. They say talk, you know, speak to someone, whether it's a close relative, a friend, a professional. They're all like, talk. And I was just kind of like, no, no, I don't want to talk to anyone. But actually, I realised that it wasn't even just a talking, as bad as this may sound, it was actually being validated and having my feelings validated, that it was completely normal the way I was feeling. That was a big changing point for me. And certainly, if you ever watch these videos and you want to speak to me about it, just message me or comment, and yeah, I will help in any way I can. I'm not a mental health professional in any means or any way. I'm just a girl that hit a snag and is now embarking on a journey to try and prevent it from happening again. But certainly talking about it, and like I say, the videos as well, again, just talking, getting it off my chest really, really helped. And if, you know, even if there's just a niggling of doubt, about anything, you know, just even do that privately for yourself and see if it helps a little bit, you know. Sorry, I think I keep saying you know a lot. Anyhow, I think my dog is whining to go out. This little munchkin, this little squish here is making enough noise that you probably haven't even heard this. But no, thank you. And like I say, in the videos to come, it will still be a main focal point because it is so important.